What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Just Knox Smith channel. In today's video, we're just literally gonna sit here and talk about the 6.0 that we've been building here on the channel for the last couple of months. And I think y'all are really gonna enjoy this one, even though we're just gonna be sitting here and talking. You're gonna learn a lot about what all is about to happen to the truck and some of the progress that we've made here. I didn't get any videos pulling the bed, but as you can see, guys, behind me, there is no bed on the truck anymore. So first of all, we're going to talk about how I got the bed off and what all we had to do, how many people it took, how heavy it was. And I'm also going to show you the bed and what we're going to be doing to the bed and why we have the bed off. So with that being said, let's get into this video. All right, guys, so you're probably wondering, Justin, why do you have your bed off? Okay, well, like I said, I am not half-assing anything on the build this time around. So whenever I done the 20-inch lift, there was quite a bit of stuff half-assed, or not necessarily half-assed, but I just didn't do because I was on a time crunch for YouTube. And now I'm just going to take you guys along with us and show you just the real shebang, the real deal, everything that happens and goes down. So this time around, we're doing full frame restore, sort of a frame off, not really because the frame's still on the truck, but it'll be no different than like if you took it all apart and had the frame powder coated black, kind of like a flat black. So the frame is going to be completely redone and sanded down, this whole section, and then all the way up through there. So pretty much everything but the cab. So pretty much this section through here is all that's not going to be done. Everything up through here will be completely redone, and then everything from there back will be completely redone. So it'll be kind of like having a frame off, but we're not powder coating the frame like a color. It's just going to be black, which I've actually seen some people do. Why would you do a frame off and powder coat the frame black? I don't know about that. That seems like an awful lot of work to just go back with black, like from the factory. What we have to do is we have to get our frame overlays on and installed. I'm gonna take off a few things. Since we don't have our factory exhaust anymore, I'm gonna take off these bolts right here. I couldn't get to them with the bed on, so I'm gonna take these off. I also have to do a little bit of welding on the inside of the cab to build my amp rack. So after we do that, I'll probably mask off on this line and repaint the center of the cab, which you can't really see it anyway, but I'll probably just go ahead and do that just to do things right, like I said. And so we're also going to be completely restoring the frame, obviously, as you all can tell. Now, hopefully, if you all remove the bed on your Super Duty, you don't have the problem that I had. Every single one of my bolts were seized and would either break the bit. I tried soaking them in PB Blaster and everything. I just said, screw it. I ended up cutting the heads off of all of them. And 6 of us, I think, Nick, Lewis, yeah, 6 of us. I'm pretty sure there was either 6 of us or 7 of us to get this bed off, which was really hard because even though the shop that I'm working out of is a 50 by 50, the wall is right here, 16-foot walls, and the truck is very close to the back wall. So it was really hard because we couldn't just come straight off the back. So we had to go up and over. I actually ended up getting underneath the truck. I should have set the tripod up and filmed it. I don't know why I didn't, guys. I'm very sorry for not filming that. But the bed is off, and if you're wondering where it's at, it's right there. So I'll talk to you about that bed here in just a second. But while we have the bed off, we're going to completely redo the frame. I'm going to end up cleaning everything and redoing everything, obviously, as far as the finish on the frame goes. We still have to cut these bolts off and out. I have brand new bed bolts for that. We have to get this bracket right here to match the bracket over there that's not there yet. So we do have to install a shock bracket. I'm probably going to end up taking this piece off right here and taking the spare tire hoist off and powder coating this piece right here. I'm also going to cut these out and put some new leaf spring shackles on with brand new bushings and powder coat the leaf spring shackles. I had thought about removing this bracket right here, the leaf spring bracket itself, and powder coating that. And I also thought about removing the leaf spring bracket up here in the front and powder coating this, putting it back on with grade 8 bolts. So if you think that's something that would be cool and clean, then let me know on that. If you think that I should do that, that's something I've really never seen done. It's kind of as close to like a frame off build as we can get it. I could also, if I wanted to, I could drill out this rivet and take this center cross member out and powder coat it and then bolt it back in. So we may do some stuff like that, just little details here and there. And then we also have our frame plates that are going to completely cover the frame, which, to give you a better look at those, we should be able to see it very, very good now and fit these up. So it's going to look something like that. And again, huge shout out to JP Fad for these. Like, look at that fitment, guys. Like, those look absolutely gorgeous. I don't know how well you can see those on camera, but dude, they look freaking good. And I cannot wait to get these mounted up and powder coated. So then I can get some install photos and he can sell those to you guys in the public. I know I've had so many messages on my frame faceplates. I cannot tell you how many messages I've had of people saying, hey dude, where'd you get your frame faceplates from? J.P_fab on Instagram, one of our sponsors here on the YouTube channel. So hit him up here very soon after I get these installed. I'll have a full video on having those installed and showing everything that I had to do and having them powder coated, everything, show you what they look like, completely finished and on the truck. So coming over here to our truck bed, guys, we've got it off with the tailgate. The tailgate is still under here. We're still in the process of smoothing that. Went ahead and moved the JTX forged wheels and tires over here with those 35 1550 Venoms. Man, do those look good. But we've got the bed off, and the reason that I wanted to take the bed off, not only to do the frame, I'm going to do the whole underneath of the bed. So I'm actually going to flip this bed upside down, have it outside. We're going to do a full video on it, sanding, prepping, doing the rust eliminator, everything to the bottom of this bed, because the bottom of this bed is still salvageable, but it's a little bit rough. So right here's the bottom of the bed. And of course, I will have a full video on restoring the bottom of this bed. But I'm going to do everything, guys. Literally, I'm going to have it upside down, and I'm going to do literally everything to this bed. So completely sand it down, get rid of all the rust, use the rust encapsulator that will stop the rust from ever forming again. And then we're going to be doing some bed liner to the bottom of the bed. And after I get that bed linered, also what I'm going to be doing, I'm not sure if I'm going to remove my amp steps yet or if I'm going to do it with the amp steps and just mask them off. But we're also going to be doing the full bottom of the cab on the vehicle. So everywhere that we can reach on the bottom of the cab will get cleaned, use the rust encapsulator, and sprayed with bed liner to match the bottom of the bed. Also, guys, we've got the rear bumper completely off of the truck, and we're going to take this plastic cap off, and we're going to be recolor matching the bumper as well as color matching the whole plastic cap. So I think that'll look really, really good as well. So comment below if you think that's going to look awesome. So it's going to be super, super spotless and clean underneath, guys. I just wanted to come on here and talk to you all and show you that we finally got the bed off. So we are getting so close. This weekend, single shot powder coating is supposed to be powder coating our lift. So hopefully we will have the lift back, and I'm not going to put the bed on until the truck literally rolls out of here. So we may have us like a little flatbed action after we get the truck back together. It's going to be funny. But we may have us like a little flatbed action. Once we get the truck back together and pull it out, then I'm going to put the bed on, and then we'll just literally have to pull it in, install the rock lights, and we'll be ready to rock and roll. So guys, I need your advice down below. What should I do? I'm definitely going to do the shackles and powder coat the shackles. Should I just leave this stuff and do it the same as the frame since it's kind of part of the frame? Should I take the time to cut these brackets off and re-bolt them on after I have them powder coated? What should I do with that? And also, guys, I'm thinking about doing a fuel cell while I'm in here. So I may go ahead and get rid of this big, hideous gas tank and go ahead and do a PMF suspension fuel cell. They look really, really cool. So I'm definitely going to reach out to Trevor and see. So if the PMF suspension fuel cell is something that you would want to see a video on, please comment down below and let me know. Because if we can get Trevor amped up about a bunch of people seeing that, I think we can definitely make that happen. No big deal. So we can run a PMF fuel cell, maybe reach out to Fast or AirDog and get one of like the lift pumps. I think that'd be really, really cool to work with a company on the lift pump and do an install video on the lift pump to get this 6.0 running on the optimal fuel pressure and everything. And we can definitely do some cool things, guys. We've got some awesome things coming to the channel this year. I can't thank each and every one of y'all enough for staying tuned in and subscribed. We got the headliner finished up pretty much, got it installed. We just had to wire it up. 1,000-piece Starlight headliner kit. I have a YouTube video on that as well. That's the one that I posted right before this one. So if this channel helps you guys, please get down there in the comments and comment something to help us in the algorithm grow. And please drop us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you aren't subscribed already. And comment down below, guys, what should we do? We got the bed off. So now, on the frame, should we just restore it or should we powder coat those brackets? So let me know. That's going to be coming up soon. And then let me know what you all think this thing's going to look like with the 10-inch lift and the 4-inch spacers and the 26x16s with no bed on it. That thing is going to look wide from the back. That thing is going to look so wide. But anyway, guys, that's going to be all for today's video. I just want to make this right quick and just show you guys and update you guys that we got the bed off finally. So there should be some frame restore videos and underneath the bed restoring videos and some good content coming here very, very soon, especially once we get that lift kit back from Powder Coat. So with that being said, guys, always remember, everybody starts out as nobody, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.